Hey, welcome to Dirt Guy Drive Time, the show where we're as naughty as we want to be, and we really don't care about the YouTube statistics. So thumbs up me, thumbs down me, I don't really care. It's a vlog, baby. You get what you get. Boom. That's what I like to say. Boom. Hey, so I hope you had a really awesome weekend like I did. Man, what a weekend. Got to hang out a lot with Cindy Brown, First Lady Model Railroading, Queen of Keto, and of course, the Fashionista of Fashion. She's got a lot of titles, and she's worth it. But I digress. Hung out with her, did a couple of live shows, had some great dinner. My daughter came over with her husband. That was a hoot. Boom. I boomed again. And got to work on some model stuff, just all kinds of stuff, bro. It was so awesome. I loved my weekend. You know what? It was such a great weekend that it seemed like it was 3 days long. Has that ever happened to you? Where it's like a 3-day weekend packed into 2 days. I was gonna boom again, but I don't think I will. So anyway, that was awesome sauce. And I fell asleep in awesome sauce and I woke up and awesome sauce was gone. Yep. I think for the first time since I got the new job I've got, the first time ever, I sort of was regretting going to work or fearful of going to work. I did not want to go to work today. And I'll tell you why. You heard me talk about we got this big concrete pour, and there's a lot that goes into that concrete pour. We got a big, it's called a podium deck. It's a massive deck that's suspended above the ground. It's like a hover deck, bro. Anyway, not really, but whatever. And a lot goes into it, a lot of inspections, yada, yada, and a lot of concrete gonna get poured. And, you know, that's sounded all exciting and fun when I took the position of Superintendent, but then the reality is now checking in that as things continue to be messed up ahead of these two massive concrete pumps coming in, my responsibility, I don't want it anymore. Wham, mommy saved me. Oh crap, I told my general superintendent today, bro, demote me. I'm going back to assistant because this doesn't work for me anymore. He said I needed a stress ball. What is that about? That's not gonna fix it. Oh, he's such a clowny McClownster. Anyway, so tensions are mounting, folks. Now, taking you back a little bit, if you remember, the last broadcast we did, vlog entry, was on June 7th, last Friday. And everything was groovy, but I told you I'd yell at a guy. Don't like yelling at guys. I like to go, bro, can you do this? And they go, bro, no problem. Or bro, can you help me? Bro, no problem. I like the bro thing. The bro thing works for me. Daddy likes the bro. I was gonna say more on that, but I digress. Let's move forward. So that's how I like to respond to things. Kumbaya, why can't we all get along? You know, I have a dream that we all get along, that kind of thing. I don't know, whatever. And then so when I gotta yell at somebody, it doesn't sit well with me. But sad fact is, had to do it again today. Boom. Situation's developing, and actually this time I had the big wigs. I had some, not the guys that I yelled at last week. I had their bosses. We're all sitting there. And we've got this problem on the job. And it's, for some reason, the conversation was, well, here's how I came up with it and you're wrong. And then the other party was like, well, here's how I came up with it and you're wrong. Back and forth, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. This kind of thing. And so, you know, being an ex-pastor, I started with, brothers and sisters, we've come together today to solve the problem. Can we not just get along? Can we not find a solution to the problem? You know, that's kind of me preaching kind of thing. You know, kumbaya, let's, a big hug, group hug everybody. Let's find a solution to the problem and move on with it. And my first attempt fell on deaf ears, frankly. Matter of fact, it sort of the fire got a little hotter, as it were. And so then it was like, you know, I had to go from that to, well, I was going to do sort of the fire and brimstone preacher, but I don't want to offend anybody right now. So I sort of escalated a bit. It's like, listen, guys, let's figure out how to fix the problem, not who effed up, all right? I don't really care who effed up. Let's fix the problem. And as I'm saying this, 2 of the 3 people around me interrupting me when I'm talking and then suddenly raise their voice at me. Now, people, on a serious note, I just have to let you know something right now. Do not ever raise your voice to me. I don't care who you are. You could be Donald Trump. You could be my boss. You could be my wife. Well, she can get away with it, I guess. You could be my terriers. It doesn't matter. Do not raise your voice at me. I generally will not raise my voice at someone else because I think it's highly disrespectful. I don't care who they are. They're a laborer. They're the President of the United States. You don't yell at people just like out of the chute. I mean, you know what I'm saying. It's disrespectful. But then I realized there's a time where you got to do it. You got to do it. Now, some of you subscribers commented saying, sometimes you got to be tough. Sometimes you got to hit them in the head. Sometimes you got to just put the bodies where no one can find them. I don't know what that was. That was gangster, I think. I think I was being a gangster there. I digress. Again, let's move forward. Oh, that guy just got really close to me. So I came up with a new philosophy, though. Well, I'll share that in a second. Because as they continued to escalate, I was trying to bring them back down in the escalation curve. But what was happening is they kept escalating. And so I did something I don't like to do. I raised my voice louder than theirs, shouted multiple expletives at them, foul language, construction talk, and told them that they blankety blank well listen to me, like that. And all of a sudden it got quiet. It got quiet. They stopped yelling. And I yelled at them. I'm like, I don't give a flying rat's caboose how it got here. I want to fix it now. We have a concrete pour tomorrow, and I'm tired of this bickering. Anyway, I'm yelling. Boy, look at me. I'm getting all worked up again. I laid down the law, brothers and sisters, and diffused the situation. But later on in the day, I talked to them and, and things, and I calmed right down after that. I calmed down. I'm not mad at them. I'm not mad at anybody. Well, I'm kind of mad at my ex-wife still. I ain't gonna lie. But other than that, I'm not really mad at anybody. So, but then I developed a philosophy from this that I think is awesome. I think we can all learn from this. I call it the putting out an oil fire with a bomb philosophy. Putting out an oil fire with a bomb. What that means is this. Sometimes, like an oil well will catch on fire. It just catches on fire. Somebody's like, I had a smoke. Sorry, I ashed in the wrong place. There's that gangster guy again. What is up with that guy? A fire breaks out on an oil head, and that fire just burns until all them liquefied dead dinosaurs are consumed, or unless something is done about it. So how do they put out an oil fire? Who knows? Who knows how you put out an oil fire? I know how you do it. You basically take explosives, put them over the oil fire, and detonate them. You put out a fire with a bomb. Oh, this is awesome philosophy. I am blessed by the Great Spirit to have this kind of philosophical processing ability. That's why I'm a super duper intendant. This is going long, huh? So what I decided then is it's okay to yell like that, because what I did is I went in heavy, boom, 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 dropped the bomb like a mofo. You know what I'm saying. Fire went out. And then I calmed back down. We worked it out. By the end of the day, we were all like, hey, everything's great. Job's moving along just fine. So anyway, boy, that is a really long dissertation, isn't it? But maybe there's something we can learn from this. Sometimes when there's a fire, you got to just blow it up. You can't just sit there every time and go, hey, let's all hug. Hey, campfire. Oh, hey, let's all sit around and talk about it. Yeah, sometimes you just got to go, boom. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, that's what's going on now. That's what I learned today in construction. On my way home right now, my new truck was delivered to my house. Can't wait to see that. And next Friday, tomorrow night. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Tuesday. Tomorrow, probably not going to get a dirt guy drive time because when I go to work in the morning on Tuesday, I'm staying there through the night for the big pour that I'll give you an update on when I'm on my way home on Wednesday. So anyway, hey, there you go. That is Dirt Guy Drive time for today. Thanks so much for being here with me. Make sure you like and share this. Subscribe if you haven't. Thumbs down me if you haven't. And until next time, my name is Steve Brown, and I'll talk to you later.